Number 25, sophomore, Lily Sherry. Number 20, senior, Kylie Andrews. Number 5, senior, Isabel Belmonte. And number 11, senior, Maria Johnson. And now for your Tigers. Number 2, senior, Olivia Strong. Number 3, senior, Mari Rose. Number 20, senior, Bree Antebi. Number 11, senior captain, Avery Eagle. And number 13, senior captain, Nate Horseman. And now, please rise if you are able for the singing of our national anthem. Tonight's anthem will be performed by senior Bree Antebi's mom, Jen Antebi. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red flag above bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
ECAT's production of OA basketball provided by Morris Insurance, Weinstein and Keach, we sell real estate, Michael Associates Ltd, the Easton Lions Club, the Easton Historical Society Museum. ECAT would like to thank all the sponsors for the support producing OA Sports.
Test, a little bit, yeah,
Testing. Can you hear me?
a little bit. It's kind of low. That's all right.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Let's do it. Are we live? All right. Welcome to Nixon Gymnasium. My name is CJ. I'm here with Jaden. We're here to do the OA versus Stoughton basketball game tonight. Girls basketball on senior night. OA will have 6 seniors tonight. So 6 seniors they'll be honoring, and we have 5 of them starting. Bree Antebi into the lineup, replacing Ella O'Keefe tonight for the starters for OA, and so 5 senior starters, and Stoughton wins the tip.
Should be a good game tonight.
Absolutely. Stoughton coming in with only 1 win on the season. OA coming in as the 10th ranked team in Division II at 12-5 overall. Looking to round out their Hockenbach season right here, hopefully with a win. They won last time 66-30 over at Stoughton, so hopefully a similar performance here for the Tigers. Here's Antebi early. Well, Antebi goes right to the rim early and is blocked there by number 11, Maria Johnson. Good size inside from Maria.
As always, inbounding.
Campbell misses long, and Antebi does what she does, playing hard. Is Mari Rhodes with the rebound. Swings it over to Strom. Strom Kicks it in, Tebby, reversal. There's Rhodes over to Strong again. She drives, drops it off, and Tebby to the rim. This time, looked like a block, but gets hit the body. Number 11, Maria Johnson. So, Tebby active early for the Tigers.
Yeah, it's good going into the paint early.
She's very aggressive. She's played a really great season for the OA Tigers this year. Every time she comes in the game, it's high energy plays. You can see it right there on that first possession. She gets in, gets that offensive rebounds, attacking the rim 2 times in a row, not discouraged by getting a shot blocked the first time and back to the free throw line here for a second shot after missing the first.
Gonna get the first point of the game. And she does.
OA comes out early with the 2-2-1 pressure. Avery drops down to play the low side of the 2-3. There's Johnson inside, and she makes it. So Johnson with a quick 2, getting Stoughton on the board early. And she's got some size. Stoughton has some size. A couple big players in there you have to deal with. Like to see this. I love watching Maeve attack. Oh! I love seeing Maeve attack the rim. Number 20, Kylie Andrews steps in and takes a charge. So Maeve with an early charge there.
Yeah, you can already feel in this game it's going to be a really physical one. Just the way they're playing in the first minute.
Yeah, I've been hoping Maeve would continue to attack the glass like that. She's an excellent slasher to the rim. Kick ball here for the Tigers, going to be out of bounds underneath for Stoughton. And obviously a frustrating early foul for Maeve. She's being aggressive. But Andrews stepped in. I didn't see that if her feet were set, but the ref thought so, and she's got an early one. Got to be careful inside now. And tracking. So right there, number 11, again, Johnson. She's gets inside, doesn't really bring that second foot around, and ends up traveling. So footwork key on the interior right there for Johnson as she travels. And there's Avery off the Iverson screen to the top. Goes to the left, finds Tebby again underneath. Extra pass, Strom open, fakes it, goes to the rim, looks like a foul, and he'll get it. So the second foul early on Johnson, that's going to be hurtful for Stoughton. And she's a big presence on the interior. That's her second foul, only a minute, 40 seconds into the game.
Strom is going to line for 2.
You love to see people attacking the rim aggressively like that. A check-in with Rain Tat, actually the leading scorer on the team coming off the bench. So she's averaging 11.7 points per game for the Black Knights. And Strom good on the second free throw, so Tigers tie it up 2-2. Stoughton trying to break the pressure with the dribble.
Good
Strom,
defense.
Yeah, good deflection by Strom. Here's Gamble. She's pushing the ball up the court, looking ahead. Strom with a nice curl to the rim. Deflected, extra pass out, and steal. So a little sloppy early on here for the Tigers. They'll settle in. Nice move. A good attack to the rim right there by number 10, Savannah Ford. She comes out with an easy quick 2 there for the Black Knights.
Rhodes is telling everyone some plays.
Good ball movement from the Tigers early on. Gets it to Avery. Avery for the mid-range, and she's got it. Really sweet jumper as usual. We've seen it all season long. Why stop now?
Almost stolen right there. Nearly.
Avery Gamble getting her first 2 there. Comes into the, and Strom with a reach-in foul. Good take to the rim there by number 5, Isabel Belmonte, Isabel. Just a reach in there by Strom. Got to move the body. Can't be playing with your hands. You want to put your body in front. They're a cheap one right now. She's going back to the line.
And Stoughton's already playing pretty fast pace in this game. They're like running up the court pretty fast in transitions.
Yeah, absolutely. They're looking at. It seems like they're looking to attack pretty hard in transition. Ford's basket there was a quick up the court and right at people, putting some pressure on the refs. Now you got Belmonte looking to convert her second free throw, and she does. So the Black Knights out to an early 5-4 lead. And the Tigers will settle in here and start getting a little bit better looks maybe. Mari Rhodes to the left, and she's going to be fouled and go to the line. Amidst the fray there, Nora Bupil checked into the game. and replaced Liv Strom. So Molly with a great answering the call. She also goes aggressive to the rim. So this is the 5th and 6th free throws coming at you already for the Tigers. Stoughton picking up their 3rd foul less than 3 minutes into the game. Once you get to 5, they'll be shooting the whole half. So
yeah, a lot of fouls in this game already. 5 combined. It's kind of crazy the first 3 minutes.
It's been a lot. Honestly, it's been a lot of reaching. Maury Rhodes buries the first. It's been a lot of reaching on both sides. So you hate, as a coach, you hate to see people reaching their hands. Now you want to play with their feet, show your hands, try to keep people out of the way, and don't bail them out. Maury converts the second. She goes 2 for 2. Tigers regain the lead 6-5. Stoughton being pressed here. Avery comes for the back tip. And here's Tat. And Tat calling out a play. Looks like Stoughton's going to have some action, a little triangle action through the top of that zone, trying to flash new players to the high post, pop someone out, flash from the opposite wing. Forward for 3, no good. And gets her own rebound. And there's Antebby on the floor doing what she does.
Doing good ball movement right now, Stoughton. Going on the paint.
Nice tack by Tat, doesn't make the right-handed flip shot. And Nora gets the rebound. Coming up the floor. Swings it to Avery, got to get out on her. Great, good idea, good look. Just a little ahead of the play there. So Tigers with some early jitters here.
Yeah, they're not playing up to their full potential, but still early on in the game, so gotta give them some time.
Stoughton patiently bringing it up, and there's Tat open for 3, no good. Touched the top of the hoop there, so out of bounds. Fortunate because Ford was there for the rebound as Tat missed a pretty wide open look. Strom looking to come back in for Nora, so they exchange back into the play, leaving 5 seniors back on the court again for the Tigers.
Good minute or 2 rest for Strom right there.
Gamble wide open for 3. Can't let that happen if you're Stoughton. Just misses. And a big rebound there by number 25, Lily Shirley. Off of Stoughton. So a deflection by Ole hit the leg of the Stoughton player, Tat, and goes out of bounds. Back to the Tigers. And Coach Costello calling out a play here. Wouldn't be surprised to see Horseman on the ball screen. Yep, there it is. Ball screen, pick and pop. She's open for 3, and she gets it. Great shot by Maeve. Good action there. Ball screen and pick and pop. The Stoughton defender too slow to get out there. Leaves it wide open. Forward off her leg again. Yep, going out of bounds. Another turnover for Stoughton. So there's Ford pushing the ball that we've seen earlier in the game as well, but dribbled it off her foot.
The back-to-back turnovers by Stoughton right there.
Watch me on the curl here. Yep. Curl around into the post. And a foul. So Owe likes that play there. They run a little 4-high set. They get the ball into Strom in the mid-post, and they run Horseman off the curl. And they've had her open several times this year. Haven't been able to hit the play that time. I love that Maeve settled in, posted up, and then got the extra pass back from Strom, and extra back to the free throw line for the first of 2, which she makes.
Yeah, one more foul, and Stoughton is already in the bonus.
And I think that's just a credit to Owe's attack of the rim. They've really got the ball into the paint. They've put the pressure on the defense, and Stoughton has bailed them out with some fouls, and they've lived on the free throw line already, and Maeve converts both.
They have an 11-5 lead right now with 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter.
Already 8 free throws taken by the Tigers. So a lot of their baskets coming at the free throw line. Stoughton taking their time, trying to set up against this zone here. And that's the thing, double deflection. So Liv threw it off her leg, and then it happened to hit her as she was on the line. So back to Stoughton here. But Owe's defense has been so good all season. They've just really limited teams to low numbers, and when you get these leads.
Oh, another steal by Mari Rhodes right there.
Yep. Antebby to the rim. Good job. So Antebby and Mari Rhodes combined to get a steal, and leads to a wide open Antebby layup in transition. It just seems like Stoughton's really struggling to handle any level of pressure and get anything going here on the offensive end of the floor.
Looking to make a couple of substitutions in at the next buzzer.
Attack goes to the left and just loses it out of bounds. So another turnover and a 4-person sub, and that gets Rahima Seville in the game. Another senior, the last of the 6 seniors gets in there, and a full 5-for-5 rotation. Coach Costello gets 5 new bodies in there, so Ella O'Keefe will bring it up, throw it to Nora. We got Brianna Filoni, Rahima Seville, Ashton Renko. 5 new players, moving the ball well.
Let's see how they can handle the pressure in this game.
And Rahima picks up a quick one, looking to get a steal there off the turnover. I'm really excited to see this lineup. There's a lot of young players here, everybody here except Rahima. An underclassman. There will be around 3 freshmen and a sophomore right now, as well as 1 senior in the lineup. Tat handling up top.
It's good minutes for these kids.
Absolutely. And there's a steal by Renko. Plays with a ton of energy as well. She's pushing the ball. Deflected pass, turnover, and reaches in. So you see that a lot. Players push it up, they turn it over, they get frustrated, try to steal it right back quick. Next thing you know, you got a foul, and now OA is 1 foul away from the bonus. So both teams with 4, 8 fouls in about 6 minutes of play here.
Yeah, that's something you want to avoid. Like when you go in transition and you foul them.
There's another turnover. Rahima with the steal. Filoni gets it, throws it ahead to Ella. Ella's going to run the show here, pushes ahead. Swings it over to Ashland. Ashland to Nora. The pill drives to her right, kicks to Rahima. And a foul. So Rahima's going to the free throw line. And a second foul on number 25, Lily Sherry. Rahima Seville to the free throw line for the first opportunity of her to get a basket here today. Good to see all the seniors getting some minutes. This is that wide to the left. Coach Costello calls Ashlyn and Ella over to give a little piece of advice during the free throw here, and see where that leads us. Just misses off the backboard.
And Stone is going in transition right now. The fast break.
A nice take. They call for a travel, wow. So Rahima slides in, does not foul, and is able to force the turnover. So good minutes here for Rahima in her action here in the first quarter. Nora to kill.
Hill going in the paint.
Ooh, blocked by Tat. Tat's looking to push. Ooh, that get away with one there. Olway probably got away with one. Ball falls in the hands of DePill. Over to O'Keefe, swings it over to Filoni, and she buries it.
Good ball movement right there.
Yeah, great energy defensively. I think we got away with maybe a brush foul there, but fortunately landed in our hands, and we end up with an easy 2. The OA lead is extended to 10. I think we've settled in.
Stone can't get a shot off, and they do finally.
Tap for 3, no good, and it's on the off Nora on the rebounding attempt there. Tat's got some nice moves. She just hasn't been able to convert on some of those takes to the rim. She's a pretty long-bodied guard. Got a lot of height to her for the position that she's playing. Look at the stack here. Here's Tat to her left. Kicks it back out. Open 3, off the backboard, no good. Filoni with the rebound. That was Squires missing that shot. Oh, Ella slips to the floor, but gets it in, saves it. To Filoni, 20 seconds left. Opportunity to take the last shot here if you want for OA. Don't need to rush this. Ella being pressured out top. Here's Rahima. Swings it over to the pill. Open 3, no good. Rebound Stoughton with 6 seconds and jump ball. It's going to stay with the Tigers. 4.7 left.
That was a good shot by DePill. Just didn't go in.
Love seeing her looking for that shot. She's got to be ready for that. She's going to get a lot of those opportunities. I like her being aggressive. She dives in. No foul. 2 block shots. 1.9 seconds left here as DePill and Filoni both get their shot blocked in a matter of 2 seconds somehow. So quick play here.
Let's see how quick they can get the shot up.
She's got to shoot that. Goes up and just off the front rim. So a good first quarter. OA ends up leading it 15-5 at the end of 1 here. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, so far it's a really good game from the Tigers as they've been like able to handle the pressure pretty well. They've not really turned over the ball. And I like how they're going in transition. What about you?
I always like when they play fast. I'm a big advocate of let's push the ball, get it up the court quick. You know, I always want to test the defense. That's kind of where I'm at all the time. Is we got to stop. Let's get that ball up the court. Let's make sure the defense is back. We can get some easy baskets. I thought they've done a solid job of that. You know, I'd like them to clean it up a little bit. There's been a couple sloppy plays here and there, but I do like that we're attacking the rim. We've got them in some early foul trouble with some of their bigs, so that's huge. And I just think Stoughton's really struggling to find an opening against the 2-3 zone right now. So,
yeah, we'll see what they have to deal with in the second quarter.
Right now, Maeve Horseman with 5, Mari Rhodes with 2, Brianna Filoni with 2, Bree Antebby with 3. Avery Gamble only 2 points, so I was nervous that I thought she didn't score a basket for him, saying it would have been the first quarter I've ever seen where she didn't score, I think. Although actually last game they only scored 1 point, in the fourth quarter against North Attleboro. Mari Rhodes 1 free throw. So
only 1 point in the, wow.
Sure, Owe only won by 1 point. I think it was 42-41.
Oh, they still won? All right.
Snuck out of there, yep. They had a good lead and just held on for dear life and got themselves into second place with a big win on the road at North Attleboro. Back to our same starting lineup of 5 seniors today. And Tebby and Rhodes up top, setting the tone pressure-wise. Stoughton just really struggling to find any sort of penetration. That's a nice pass. Really good high-low look. Wonderful pass there by number 22, Avery Monkevich. Into a pass to
Rhodes is passed to Horseman.
Right, Monty with the layup. So. A lot of ball movement from the Tigers. Love to see a little bit more of a paint touch. You know, we're basically playing keep away around the perimeter. There you go. Good pass. The back cut with the kickball. That'll reset the shot clock. But I'd like to see more penetration from the girls. They're just kind of swinging around, playing keep away almost. And no one's really looking to get in there, draw the defense, draw 2, find somebody else. It's been a lot of pass and screen away. Avery Gamble open 3, misses. Digs out the rebound. There's Antebby making a hustle play. Maeve to the rim with a left, no good. And unfortunately, it was standing outside as the ball landed in her hands. So a turnover goes back to Stoughton.
Good hustle here by the Tigers here to up the second quarter.
And I'm not saying I'm very in favor of that take by Maeve. It didn't go in, but I love when she attacks the rim and she plays aggressive like that. It opens up her outside game. And ref's looking to confer here. Looks like they didn't see it.
I didn't really see what happened.
They call it off. There might have been a deflection there, and it doesn't seem like always complaining at all. So looks like there was a deflection off. It might have been Maeve or back to set an elevator screen there. Slides forward. And then Tebby again. Huge fan of the way this girl plays. And Tebby with another basket. She's up to 5 for the game. And there she is, another steal.
Wow,
steal back. And now Rhodes rips it out. We're going to have a jump ball. Stays with Stoughton. And Tebby's just one of those players that has a nose and a knack for the ball. She's always around the ball. She's always getting a deflection. She plays with intense confidence and speed, which I love to see. And it really makes an impact every time she plays in the game.
Yeah, in a couple games I watched the girls this season, like in person. She's always been like one of the best players whenever she gets the minutes. Yep.
Certainly, a ton of energy, right? Like always a great energy player off the bench. Tonight she gets the start on senior night. It's great to have that happen. There's Maeve with a great slip. Rolls around the rim and a frustrating miss right there as it rolls around. Ball goes ahead to Andrews. Andrews no good on the right-handed layup. Here goes Mari. Mari handling that pressure really well right there. Doesn't overdo it. Doesn't get herself in trouble. A little pullback dribble to settle things down and deflect it out of bounds there. But I mean, Maeve did everything on that one. That hit every part of the rim, probably some of the net, and just didn't find its way down into the hoop. It was a great slip. The screen away, she just back cut that slip, found herself in the paint. Tat denies that, out of bounds. Stays with the Tigers.
Does they have a 10-point lead still? 17-7.
Tebby takes it up. Finds Avery. Swings it over to Maeve, attacking the glass. Gets in there and a foul. And that's the type of plays that I'm loving. I'm loving it. She has such an explosive first step. She's really strong with the ball. She's a nightmare for the people that have to guard her. It's usually one of the other team's bigs, and she's kind of, Maeve has like a hybrid type body. She's big and strong, but she's also quick. She's hard to deal with when you try to match up with a center, and then if you put a guard on her, she's so big she'll take you inside and kind of use her strength.
As O'Keefe and DuPill
Yep.
coming for Strom and Tebby.
Yep. Maeve hits both. So Maeve up to 7 points, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Middle. Looks up, that's a steal. Ooh, just missed it.
Tad is calling out plays.
Yeah, she wants to get a screen or something. Stoughton's offense pretty much relies on flashing someone from that wing. Oh, Ella to the ground, out of bounds. They're looking to flash that weak side wing into the high post and work a little mini triangle away from the ball, as you can see that. The high-low is really the best way to attack a 2-3 zone, getting the ball into the short corner. I think a lot of times people don't look at that baseline and attack the baseline at all. And they just kind of settle the swinging around on top, and you're basically playing 4 and 5 at that point.
Yeah.
Filoni checks in from Rhodes.
It's good to see all the bench players getting some minutes here in the first half.
It really is. Valuable experience. Nora should shoot that. Great ball screen. Good rebound by Maeve. Swings it to Nora, over to Ella, open for 3. No good. Maeve again and fighting for the ball. Ooh. Could have gone either way. I think both people had their hands in that one.
Yeah, it was pretty close. We can't really tell out.
I'm not gonna. No complaints from me on this end of the floor.
Nope.
25, Sherry back in the game. I think she has the 2 fouls, so that's a miss. CC Squires. Maeve pushing the ball. Great ball screen. Avery to the rim with the left. Nice job.
Yeah, they just opened the lane up right there. Like they backed away, it looked like.
They really did. Not a lot of help defense on that attack. And Avery picks up a foul on the pressure and doesn't like it.
Yeah, it's a dominant game so far from the Tigers. The hole in the Stoughton to only 7 points.
I think that Stoughton's had a lead of 5-4, and since then it's been all Tigers, 15-2. You can see this triangle action happening. Oh, just kind of throws it away there.
Yeah, I don't know how many turnovers they have, but they must have a lot.
It's significant. Yeah, it's got to be. I mean, we're talking double digits at this point. Tigers trying to run a similar set play right there, just unable to get that first entry pass in.
And Rhodes is inbounding at O'Keefe.
Look for Avery on a back cut right here. Nope. Stagger screen, they go under. Not the right move, mid-range pull-up, got it. And you just can't go under screens with Avery Gamble. She's too good of a shooter to take the space. I mean, it's tempting because you see that area, you think you can get underneath and then you get sandwiched underneath, and you can't let Avery shoot wide open shots like that if you're Stoughton. If you're going to do that, it's going to be a long night.
It seems like Gamble's almost outscored the whole Stoughton team so far. Yep.
Yeah, she's got 6. Maeve coming in with 7 right now. Bree and Tebby with 5. A pretty balanced effort from 3 of the seniors on senior night. It's nice to see. Liv Strong's on the board with 1 and Mari Rhodes with 2. So 5 of the 6 seniors have scored. Tigers got to be feeling really good about a 23-7 lead. 4 minutes left here, pretty much 4:03 in the first half.
Yeah, I definitely feel really confident going into the locker room at halftime.
Gotta love these fatheads. What do you think of the fatheads from the the crowds over here. You got the Murray Rhodes fathead in the front row. You got them all on a stick. Parents seem to be holding them up and excited.
Oh yeah, those are like probably the best parts.
Yeah.
Just looking at all the people. Yep.
What about the, did you see the little dances the parents were doing on the intro as well? They brought the parents out to do the little handshake line.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know, it's a cute moment.
Yeah, like family bonding.
Owe bringing a different type of pressure, it looks like. Looks like it's man-to-man, or nope. Different sort of zone, or a 1-2-2. They throw it ahead. Sherry slings it over to Squires. Squires up to Tat. Tat calling out a play, lets the defense set. The one thing about attacking the zone is you really don't want to hold that ball too long. Every time you hold and pause, it just resets the whole action.
Yeah, they can't get anything going right now on this possession.
It become pretty predictable. Forward with a shot and misses. Avery with the rebound, and she's going to push. Nora running ahead of the action. Gets it up fast, swings it to Ella. Oh, Nora wide open on a slip right there. Just missed her. Molly gets to her left hand and a foul.
I believe she was open like 3 times that one possession. Yeah, she was like screaming for the ball.
Time and again, you see that the Tigers attacking the rim, though, has really been hugely beneficial in the game. If you get those paint touches, even when you don't score, it's either a foul, it opens up, help from other people, and you can find yourself into some really good shots when you're attacking the paint. Molly misses her first. And coach is pretty quick in and out with some of these subs tonight. Everyone getting tastes.
Getting some solid minutes in this first half.
Rhodes buries the second, so she's 3 of 4 on the line tonight. That's her 3rd point. And a quick steal by Antebby, blocked. Antebby doing what she does. And she steps on the line, so the energy of Antebby just continues to show itself every time she plays. I'm a huge fan of her effort and the way she approaches the game. There's obviously everybody knows about Avery and Maeve when they come in a game, 2 returning league all-stars, but all these other players on the team finding ways to impact the team's success is really what's going to make the Tigers go far in the state tournament as we come up. Maeve for 3, and she buries it.
Yeah, when the Tigers get going from like mid-range or like 3s, they're hard to stop.
Tat open, finds the high post to Sherry, misses with the left. Maeve with another rebound, pushing the ball. Love to see it. Settles down, good job. And that's what I mean. You don't have to shoot every time you push. That was a good push. Defense got back. No need to rush it.
Doing some good ball movement right here to get a wide open Gamble.
Again, under the screen for Gamble is just asking yourself to give up points. One of the best, probably the best, arguably, and I would say in my opinion, the best shooter in the league. Not really close.
A steal by Gamble right there too, I believe.
Great pass ahead, running the floor. They find the extra to Strom, no good. Dave with the board, no good. Good run ahead by Andrews. She's going to go in for the left-handed layup and make it. So Andrews finds herself in there. Oh, I'm sorry, not Andrews. Belmonte, apologize.
Still 30-9 with 1.5 minutes left to go in this first half.
Maeve feeling it, just misses. I apologize to Isabel. I messed up her first name, and then I called her Andrews, so I'm really blowing it on Isabel Belmonte, but she is the current leading scorer right now and tonight for Stoughton with 5. Filoni going to check in here. Coach Ann Renko, Ashlyn Renko, and Brianna Filoni check in for 2 seniors, 2 captains. Horseman and Gamble come out. 30-9 right now. Coach giving them a little rest. And Tebby open. Swings it to Filoni. Over to Rhodes. Rhodes checks the action. Curl deflected, and it's turnover.
Question is, can Stoughton get 10 points in the first half? That's a good question right now.
Definitely. Ford trying to make it happen on this play. Misses, gets it blocked. Kicks it to Tat. Tat again to the left. Finds Sherry out all the way to Belmonte. No good. Rebound Strom, and she's looking to go. Better ball movement that time by Stoughton. Got him a good look. And Tebby open.
Off Strom.
Ooh, a tough call right there.
A lot of questionable calls. What could go either way to both teams. Stone is bringing up the court right now.
Tack drives in again with the left, no good. Renko taking it up, throws it ahead to Rhodes. Rhodes attacking the rim, finds Strom. Yoros to the left hand. Renko on the boards, getting dirty. And they call a jump ball. It's going to be Stoughton ball. So Stoughton the chance for the last shot here. See if they can get to 10 like you've been asking for.
Yeah.
See what happens.
It's a great question. Can they end the first half with the buzzer beater to get 10 points?
Skip past to Ford. Ford goes to the right hand. Renko pressuring. High post pass to Bonkovic. Ford open for three, shoots it, misses long. Strong's got it.
The answer is no.
3 seconds left. That probably could have been a foul. Rhodes from half court. Oh, just misses. All right, so the Tigers will go into the locker room up 30-9. Leading scorer for the first half of them is going to be Maeve Horseman with 10 points. Avery Gamble with 9 points, and like I said, Brienne Tebby with 5. So pretty balanced effort. Five different starters, then 5 subs came in. We saw a lot of people playing.
Good game so far from the first half of the Tigers.
All right, we'll catch up with you in the second half. See you then.
All right, see you.
Yeah. This is the life. Just relaxing by the beach. What could be better than this?
I've got an idea.
What?
I'd really like to find a forever home.
Forever home?
Yeah, like Jack Ryan talks about on Easton News. A forever home. All those animals at the APCSM, they get forever homes. Why not us?
Listen, man, I hate to tell you this.
Tell me what? Come on, tell me. Look, I can take it. Look at me. Come on, tell me. I can take it. Come on.
We're not real.
What are you talking about? Of course we're real. Look at us. We're sitting here on the beach, on vacation, being served raw meat, mind you. We're having a great time. How are we not real? No, thank you. I'm good. I've had enough. I've had enough. Thank you. What are you talking about? Of course we're real.
Look, it's not that we're not real. We're just not living, breathing animals. You don't even have a mouth, dude.
Well, oh yeah? Well, your eyes are just plastic.
Right back at you.
You've ruined my vacation. I can't believe you've done this.
I mean, while we're at it, why do we need a vacation? It's not like you have a job.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. All right. You know what? I'm out of here.
Cubby, wait. I'm sorry. I didn't mean... Oh, well, you have to get it eventually.
If you'd like to get your hands on a cubby of your own, scan the QR code on your screen now.
My name is John Barada. I'm entering my 17th season here at Oliver Ames High School, and excited to get started and working with the boys and see what we can do this year. I was asked to kind of chat about last year. So for the program, we've had a very successful journey. The last 16 years and 16 seasons, I guess, have been very exciting and very fun, full of a lot of opportunity for growth and learning. We've won some big games, so now we're hoping that we can take some of what we learned in the past and kind of bring it towards our new team this year and see what we can do with this new identity. Obviously, last year was great, winning a three-peat, and we're not really taking any of that with us other than some learning moments. Right now, we're going to create our own journey with our new identity, a new team, and see what we can accomplish in 2025.
This year we're looking forward to just taking what we learned from last year and the years prior and trying to build a new set of ideals with this new team, new group of guys. I'm really looking forward to building the family aspect and just growing together each practice.
This is John Barada. I'm here with our captains, Nikki and Zach, who had a really tremendous offseason. Obviously, these guys are feeling a little bit of probably initial pressure because they're coming in from a three-peat season, right? And also, we've also won the league 6 years in a row. So obviously, there's a little bit of a expectation. However, for us, we've tried to really set the bar based on their leadership of creating a family environment again, really being relentless at what we do and working hard every single day, and then trying to create that excellence on and off the field. So these two young men have been absolute, as I think the Boston Globe called one of them a stalwart, or someone they've been titans for us over the last few years. Hopefully this year they'll cement another step in history, as they've done tremendously over the last 3 years. But we just look forward to having a great season with the identity, and we're going to kind of really lean on these guys to be our go-to guys and our kind of, for lack of a better word, a golden child, all right, for both of them to help bring the rest of the team up to a certain standard and keep the program kind of flowing in a very positive direction. So these guys have always understood how we've built the program on the shoulders of others, and now they're the ones who we're going to kind of carry. They're going to have to carry us at times. So I think the pressure falls on them a little bit, but we're excited to have Zach and Nikki kind of lead the group. So very excited about that. Thank you.
We're back here at Oliver Ames High School. It's for the Easton 300 bike race, one of the major events taking place here for our Easton 300th anniversary celebration. And yes, I say many times, can you believe 1725 to 2025? And we've seen a lot of great athletes here today. And with me is Jack Mowat. Jack is the coordinator of the bike race. He used to do bike races years ago here in the town of Easton. And Jack, I thank you, I thank your wife and all your volunteers. I thought that this bike race was very professionally run.
Thank you.
And you have to be here to see it. All the guides are out. And not only that, but you have first aid tents and certs involved. It's been absolutely terrific, and it's a pretty warm day.
People come from all over. Connecticut, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, you name it, New England. We're trying to get the cycling back on board where it has fallen off, but today is a good start. And all the riders are very, very interested. They love the course. So we hope to bring it back next year.
So I'm just one of the commentators today, and I'm just thrilled that there's such a great venue to host a bike race here today. This is really one of the truly most outstanding venues that I've seen in all of New England. And as John was saying, we do commentate at other races, but this venue is second to none. It's really a tremendous atmosphere out here and a great place to host a bike race.
I'm pretty sure it's fair to say we're all really excited to be down here at Easton. It's a nice course you guys have here, and it is a beautiful town. I grew up in Concord, Mass, and live in Boxborough, so I totally get the whole colonial and the heritage, the history. Yeah. As a kid, I did all the April 19th parades and loved it. So coming down to Easton and wanted to celebrate your 300th with you as well down here.
I think it's been an incredible year for the town of Easton. I think it's really unified the town and brought us together in an amazing way. I couldn't be prouder of my town.
Sylvia, the varsity field hockey coach here. I also teach chemistry at the high school. What I'm looking forward to most this season is our strong leadership in the senior class. We've been looking for a class like this for the last couple years to lead the program in the right direction. They all work hard. They're all here and committed to our program, and I think it's going to be an awesome year. Carly Bass is going to be stepping up in goal for us, and I'm really excited to see all the progress that she's made and how strong she's going to be. And yeah, I'm just excited for a really good year. They've been working hard in practice with their conditioning, so we're going to be hopefully one of the more fit programs. And then also we've been working hard on using each other, and they're doing awesome with their passing and actually finding those through passes that we need.
Hi, I'm Kayla Kenny. I play forward.
Hi, I'm Lynn Cooper. I play midfield. We're both captains.
Yep. And we're really excited to get the season going. The team has been working really hard throughout preseason, lots of conditioning. And our main focus this season is to stay united as a team and communication, which we've been doing a lot of team bonding over the summer, and I think that will translate onto the field.
I think we're working really hard this year of not really going to beat the hard teams, but coming out strong no matter what, whatever team we're playing against. Like Kay say.
All right, we are back. Nixon Gymnasium. Lady Tigers winning 30-9 over the Stoughton Black Knights. Coach Costello will go back to the all-senior starting lineup again. And no reason not to. They had a really good effort out there.
I think they're looking for like the refs. Huh. Yeah, I don't see any refs.
Referees taking an extra water break. Maybe, I don't know what could possibly be going on in there.
Yeah. This is so quiet and awkward.
Now somebody's going to run in there, give them a quick check. That'll give us a chance to tell you. Black Knights leading scorer. First half was Isabel Belmonte with 5. Savannah Ford had 2. I might be missing 2 points from somewhere. So here we are. We're all set to go. Looks like everybody's ready and ready to rock. Tigers will start with possession. I'm going to call right now. Maeve curling around Avery right here on the pass from Livestrong.
See if you're right.
Oh, they run a double curl.
A lot of cutting and like going outwards.
A lot of movement around the perimeter. Still no paint touch. There's Mari gets in there, looks to attack, finds Avery for 3. No good. And rebound comes to 11, Maria Johnson, who got 2 quick fouls in the first half and had a good impact defensively for them when she was in there. But 2 quick fouls put her to the bench, and she spent most of her time in the first half on the bench. There's Tat, goes high-low, Johnson, and right away, Johnson gets 2 on a quick one, so she's up to 4 points in the game on a nice flash there by Tat. Goes high-low. Johnson guarding Heavy out high. Gotta be smart here with their 2 fouls.
The Tigers doing good ball movement, like always in this game.
Avery drives baseline, goes back to the right, missing. Maeve with the board, kicks out. Strom's got to shoot this, good. Wide open, and oh my goodness, rolls around and out. Just misses. A great kick out right there on the offensive rebound by Maeve Horseman. Tebby reaches over, gets
Stoughton is trying to pass at all.
just a really slow moving offense right now. It's just not gonna, they're not really giving their cutters a chance to get the ball. The top girl passes, he floats out, and now they're just kind of passing around, and there's a turnover. So not a lot going on there offensively for Stoughton. Not really looking to score at all. And Tebby runs the floor. Great pass from Rhodes.
Yeah, I feel like Stoughton needs to be a lot more aggressive. They want to have like any good plays in the second half. They need to be more aggressive in the paint.
You can just see the passiveness of their offense right now. It's just not going to get it done. That's a nice back cut by Ford. Finds it out the backboard. So something a little different there. Gets Ford another 2 points, and she's up to 4 for the game. And Tebby holds it out. Johnson comes out on her. I'd go at Johnson right there. She's got 2 fouls. She's a little bit taller than me. I might try to attack her feet, see what she's got here if I'm Tebby, but content to move the ball and find other people. Avery's going to be wide open. Takes one dribble into a 2-point pull-up. And she's now in double figures with 11.
Again, almost outscoring the whole Stoughton team. They only have 13 points in this game.
Had a couple good possessions to start here, but they don't have the time of day to be taking forever either. You know, you want to work for a good shot, but 21 points is a significant deficit when you've only scored 13. And at this point, sometimes you got to look to change up what you're doing. You know, you don't want to just sit back and not be as aggressive as your Stoughton. You know, you can play to survive, or you can play to try to win. They get the ball into Johnson, who picks up a foul on Horseman.
Yeah, next time out, the Stoughton team should probably come up with a new game plan, like we were just saying.
Yeah, I'm not sure, you know, come out of halftime there, you know, you want to go in there and think about what can we do differently to try to change the flow of the game. Obviously, you know, you go in there, you're down 30-9 at halftime, you got to be thinking, you know, what can we do to switch up something, try to give ourselves a little bit of a better look, or maybe speed the Tigers up with some pressure, but not sure what they have in their arsenal or what they've worked on this season. This is my first time watching Stoughton play. Johnson misses the second, so she goes 0 for 2 from the line, and here comes Rhodes up the floor with the ball. Tigers pretty good spacing here. They go under the screen again.
Strom looking to attack in the paint.
A good block right there by Tat. Strom with a strong take, but Tat had her hands up, got her hands on that ball, and pretty clean block too. Here's Ford. Ford back to Tat. Tat looks into Johnson, deflected by Strom. Leads to a turnover, and we're running. Ooh, a back tap right there by Belmonte. Wanted to go. Looking for a teammate, couldn't find her. Ford for 3. Front rims it. Horseman's got it, looking ahead. Picks it up to Avery, go right to the glass here. It's unselfish play. Another block for Tat. Tat very long. Long arms, finds a way to get a lot of deflections.
I thought there should have been a foul on that. That was a lot of contact.
There, you know,
yeah. But I guess if you let them play out sometimes, not always call fouls.
Dave just misses that layup. Ford to the right, drop off pass to Johnson. That's going to be another foul. Looks like it'll be on Strom. And Ford getting in there, you can see that, you know, any offense has got to find a way to attack the paint. You know, you can't just play around the outside of the zone. You can't play around the outside of the man. You got to get some penetration, not always to score, just to get in there, see how the defense is going to react to your drive. Ford does a good job that time as Johnson banks one in off the backboard for her 5th point of the game, and she'll get a second. We see O'Keefe and DePill checking in. Johnson hard off the rim there, misses, and there's Gamble coming out of the pack with it. Pull-up jumper, smooth and wonderful, and well as hits it as she usually does. Avery's jumper is just very smooth, very controlled. Oh, that's a travel. He gets away with it. Ford will take another 2, but it looked like a couple steps there.
Yeah, Coach Costello knows. Yep.
Ref giving an explanation on the fly. Gamble holding that fall through, just misses front rim.
Away up still 20 points. With 3 minutes left to go in this 3rd quarter.
Actually losing the quarter right now by a point, but not the end of the world, I guess, right now. Pretty much even when you're up, and you're holding people to 16. And a travel. Didn't see it, got a little block there. A little screen set on our vision right there by one of the fans walking by.
I could play on the boys team. I've seen him play before, yep.
Gamble. Excuse me, Horseman to Gamble. Swings it to O'Keefe. Avery again wide open. I mean, just wide open.
Timeout by Stoughton.
Got to be a frustration. I mean, I don't know. If I'm a coach, that timeout's going to be, you're going to be hearing about it. If you're guarding Avery Gamble and she's stepping into shots when you're the ones within 5 feet of her, I just can't understand what's going on, to be honest with you. From the Stoughton perspective, you can't come into a game and let Avery Gamble shoot shots like that. Girl's averaging 22 points a game. Now she's up to, let's see, 6, 10, 16 points here with 2:38 left in the quarter. So she's had some pretty explosive performances this year. I got to know where she is at all times. If I'm coming into a game as an opposing coach, she will always be located.
Yeah, she's definitely the one player that in the whole Hawkmock that you always have to like keep your eye out, like you were just saying. Yep.
No question. I mean, she's front runner for the MVP. I would say definitely. Like I said, leads the league in scoring. There's a couple of the good players that might have a case, but Avery's right up there on the conversation for league MVP this year. I would say 1,000-point scorer easily. I mean, as a junior, so coming into senior year already scoring 1,000 points. Really impressive. And also just one of the best kids you could meet. Just a kind person, very nice, polite, but plays hard and plays aggressive during the game. It's one of those perfect combinations of a competitor on the floor, but just a really great kid and a great person off the court too.
It's an interesting defensive play right here. They're all like in the same spot, looks like.
Just a little token pressure to slow them down, take some time off the shot clock, and Stoughton, that's a nice take by Ford, creating some contact, missing the layup, unfortunately for her. And here comes Mari looking to push, eyes up, throws ahead to Maeve. Maeve flicks it over the top, deflected away by Sherry. And a foul from behind on Rhodes.
Yeah, I believe it was.
So Mari's first. Maeve trying to, Maeve trying to float that pass in. Got some height there by Sherry, and she was able to get the steal.
That was one of the best defensive players in the whole game for the Stoughton.
Ford for three, Weller's out. Rebound Belmonte, and off her leg goes out of bounds. I think one of the most underused parts of the zone offense is that short corner player that runs the baseline. We talked about it earlier, but they're not even giving a look to it. They got a girl down there, they're not even looking at her. So Avery wide open again. Illegal, and they run through the screen. Belmonte runs through the screen set by Rhodes, so that'll be a on the floor foul. Nobody's going to be shooting that. Avery misses the three. Had that gone in, that would have been 3 points for the Tigers and getting the ball back. So can't run through a screen like that. Maeve curls in. Here comes a down screen for Avery. Nora missed it, but doesn't matter. Opens it up, and she creates contact from Tat, who leaves her head and hits Avery off the head. And Avery to the line for the first time tonight. Usually has a.
That's only the first time?
Yeah,
wow.
Usually gets about 8 to 10 free throws a game, but she knocks it down.
I believe she has more points right now currently than the other team, right?
Yep, 17 points. So Avery is just taking the lead on Stoughton herself, 17 to 16, and misses the second. Offensive rebound on her own. Mid-range pull-up, no good. And Maeve looked like she might have saved that, but must have stepped on the line on that flip. Avery with the rare miss from the free throw line. As of 2 games ago, I think she was shooting 86% from the free throw line, which is just incredible. Oh. Maeve upset with the call. She brought the hands down, but she's arguing she hit the ball, not the person. So it's frustrating because anytime you break that verticality, it's any sort of contact's going to be called. And it was kind of a violent hand motion down. The ref saw the hand motion, but I think Maeve's point was she hit all ball. So Kylie Andrews to the line, makes the first.
She could have had all ball. Maybe the ref just did not see.
Andrews trying to convert and take the lead on Gamble. She does. So So 18 points for Stoughton, 2 for Andrews there, and it's a 22-point lead for the Tigers as the third quarter winds its way down. Avery, a great slip, deflected out of bounds off of Stoughton. And when I say slip, she's coming off that screen and the people start to cheat, and she just back cuts it and slips in behind it. So it's a really great action for someone as fast as her. And so much attention gets played to her coming off those screens to the top. She can get a nice back cut when no one's looking. It's really a nice action. Curl then, always looking. So nice cut, and Tebby finds it. A great pass by Maeve. And Tebby continues to put up one of her best games of the season from a scoring standpoint. We're up to 9 points. And a great pass by Maeve, finding her teammate and fellow senior.
Yeah, she's been one of the best players on OA tonight so far.
Yeah, as the tournament's coming around here, we're coming down, and next week they're going to play in a tough St. Mary's tournament. They're going to start with Pentucket. It's good to have, and a tough foul. Strom gets her after she blocked the shot, but helps her up. But as I was saying, it's like next week is kind of like a tone up for the tournament time. They're going to be playing some really great opponents up at the St. Mary's tournament, starting with Pentucket. And players like Antebby and Strong and O'Keefe and Hill, going right down the line, Mari, all these players that are, not your traditional top scorers are going to be the ones that are going to have to make really big plays for you in the tournament. And you have to really rely on that. So effort plays like Antebby's been giving you for the last week, month, or actually really all season, they can make you a difference in winning and losing a game in the tournament.
So it's like on the road, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that'll be up Sunday. It'll be versus Pentucket at St. Mary's of Lynn. So great curl right there. Great pass from Avery to Maeve, and Maeve slides in for another basket. It'll be 12.
Another steal by Tebby.
And then Tebby.
You gotta say enough praise in this game about her so far.
And you know what? Maybe I overpraise the players that do the little things, but it just means so much as a former coach and as anybody that can watch and appreciate the game. Those players that do the hard work and do the dirty work without being the leading scorer, without being the person that gets their name on HawkSports.com or those type of things. Avery pulls up for a transition three, no good. As the shot clock goes down, just missed ahead. But those are the things that those that we always say, like, no one's going to talk about a big box out or a deflection, but as a coach and as a fellow teammate, those are the things that win and lose games. And obviously you got some really great players that can put the ball in the basket, but there's only going to be one leading scorer. There's only going to be a couple league all-stars. It's how do you form a team? How do you play as a group of five? What are those roles that you do? Are you a great screener? Are you boxing out? Are you getting deflections? Are you in a stance defensively and rotating and making those big plays? And that's when you become a championship team, not just a good team.
Yeah, they've been playing a lot of great ways tonight, on offense and defense, especially.
Yep. Yeah, it's a lot of little details, a phrase that we used, and I've been using for a few years when I was the coach at Franklin, was championship details make a big, if you really want to win at a high level, you got to do the championship details, and those are the things that we're saying that aren't the things that any of your friends are going to be talking about at school tonight. Mm-hmm. Everyone knows you hit a step back three, or you make a Euro step move and an and one. Like, everyone loves that.
Like the hustle plays,
sure.
And like the energy.
Yeah, and that's the thing that people, no one's going into their history class tomorrow talking about that loose ball you got or that box out you made, but it might be the difference between winning or losing a game, getting a tough stop and closing out a possession. So players like Antebby and Rhodes and Strom, they do a lot of the dirty work too that makes this team so special. Seniors stay in there to start the fourth. Stoughton comes back with Belmonte, Sherry, Tapp, Johnson, and Ford. Ford throws into Johnson, deflected, and a steal for Gamble. Ties up the court, finds Antebby, attacks the rim. Oh, he should have gone up with that. Dropped it off to Maeve there. I thought she had a chance for a layup. A little too unselfish right there. Oh, they'll take it out over there.
That was a good play by Maeve to draw the contact, but just...
Oh, wow. Good strong left wide open right under the hoop. Stoughton just not matching up. That's a mental mistake right there. not knowing who they're guarding and still up an easy basket right now. Monty swings it into Tat. There's that short corner we talked about. Now Monty over to Johnson. Johnson back, turnover. Here comes Rhodes. Rhodes ahead to Antebby again, running the floor, and probably a foul, to be honest with you.
Definitely could have been an and one.
Yeah, I thought it was. But a good finish nonetheless, and she's up to 11, double digits for Antebby.
As they are way over doubled Stoughton's points by 29.
Yep, got herself going a little quick there. Got the feet moving before the ball was in her hands. Subs coming in here. Stoughton. Johnson will go out. Mankiewicz is coming in.
Yeah, I don't even know how many turnovers. Like I said in the first half, I don't know how many they actually have.
Maury up top for three. Rolls off the front. Native hustling for the rebound. They both go down. Throws it ahead and throws it away. Stoughton trying to push the ball, get a cheap one before it was set, but threw it ahead and just missed it.
Yeah, those two players that just fell down on our side, it was like dominoes. They both just fell at the same time.
Yeah. Good job, quick run. Horseman slips it to Strom for a nice cut and a layup. Another great pass. May's had 2 or 3 of those tonight, finding people on cuts. And a nice unselfish play. Strom with a great cut, beats another basket, and the Tigers up to a 31-point lead. And Tebby trying to get another one there.
She nearly stole it twice.
If you're watching this game on TV, you can see the activity of Antebby constantly in motion, flying at, getting a hand up on that jumper right there. Big rebound for Strom, throws it to Rhodes. Rhodes pushes ahead. Oh, nice. Ooh, almost snuck it in there, but unfortunately a turnover. Almost floated it right over the Stoughton player's head for a drop it in the bucket type play, but there's Ford. Not a lot of spacing here for Stoughton, everybody on the same side of the floor. They can't get a handle on it, it'll go back to Stoughton.
They play with a lot of energy this whole game tonight.
There's Cat. There's the Ford. Looks inside. Calls a jump ball good. Glad that was a jump ball. I was afraid he was going to call a foul. Finds a jump, and here comes Olay with 5:15 to go, up 31.
They have exactly 50 points right now. Rhodes calling a play.
Takes to the Horseman, over to Antebby, swings it to Strom for 3. Bang, and a great confident shot for Liv Strom. She's up to 8 on the night.
Great minutes from all the seniors.
Everything you could probably ask for tonight is just happy to see Mari on the court. You know, obviously she had a big injury to start the year. Just happy to see her out there healthy, and she's a huge impactful player as well, just ball handling wise, team first attitude type player. And then all these other seniors really opening it up and having a nice balanced night of scoring. Pass in, Tat finds it with the left, misses, gets her own board, and deflected out of bounds. So 4:17 left, 34-point lead for the Tigers. Feeling really good about this one, I gotta tell you. I'd be very shocked to see them sort of come back here. Tat shoots a 3, misses it, rebound Ford.
I thought they're still playing with a lot of effort. Stoughton.
Yeah, they certainly played hard. A little sloppy at times, and I think it's cost them, and I think they've really struggled to score. They haven't moved the ball the way they need to. I wouldn't call it a lack of effort. I would just say they haven't been really able to put it together as a team and get really good shots themselves. And then credit to always defense has been really good as well.
Stone is taking a while to inbound.
Another turnover. Here comes Gamble up the floor. He's going to pull up for the mid-range. Misses. And they throw it right back to Ole, right to Mari. Outlet pass pretty much right to her. Shoot that. Good shot by Strom.
It almost went right towards us.
That was coming at you. Comes Costello with a quick timeout here. 3:33 left. 53-19 Tigers. Looks like he's getting a sub in here for everybody. Or not. Nope. Thought he was doing a sub.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of the bench players coming in because we already know they're going to win by a lot of points. So might as well get your bench minutes in tonight.
Yes, at this point of the game, they'd probably let the seniors ride it out, but as a coach, you're probably thinking the next dead ball, you get some subs, you get everyone at the table, get them a quick ovation from the crowd, hopefully their last home game in the regular season here. Certainly we'll get some more in the tournament, but give the seniors a good send-off from the home crowd.
Oh, so this last home game with the whole, okay.
Yeah, last regular season home game. So like I said, they'll be playing that St. Mary's tournament next week, and then a week from tomorrow, the seedings will come out for the state tournament. So they're based on the power rankings this year. For people that don't know, it's not necessarily just on your record, but strength of schedule, and it's called a opponent rating, plus your margin of victory, which it's an average of your margin of victory throughout the whole season with a max of 6 per game. So those two numbers combined, traveled by Johnson. Those two numbers combined get you a power ranking, and then anyone that has a 500 or better record, regardless of where they fall. And here you go, and Tebby gets a round of applause from the crowd as Nora DuPel checks in.
They might be taking one at a timeout, seems like, because only one came out so far.
Yeah, looks like they'll probably look for any sort of double swing for the Strong.
It's cool to see your last home game.
Drop off, and two of those tonight for Maves. Strom with a jumper, no good. Another one rattles around and goes back to Stoughton. Maves deflection, steals it to Avery. Avery attacking the rim, and she gets it in one. So Gamble heading back to the line for only her third free throw of the night, but makes the basket. Finds herself with 19 points. Liv Strom comes out, gets a nice ovation. Gamble with one shot after the made basket. Chance to get into 20. 2:47 left. She does.
Officially is outscoring the Stone team again. Playing pretty tight defense.
Travel right there, so here comes Ella. She'll come in for Mari Rhodes. And again, just great to see Mari out here. Obviously had a huge injury in the fall during the AAU season and didn't know that she'd be able to play or not. She worked really hard to get back after it. Here she is. Maybe going to shoot this right in front of us. Got him.
Wow. This is a great shooting performance from all of our players right now.
Davis still playing very aggressive. Ella coming after the ball there. And Ford's got it now, and they call a foul on Ella there. Got both hands there, she's surprised. Ella's another one of those hard-nosed, tough defenders. And here comes Avery Gamble coming out of the game. And Kira Dean checking in. Avery gets a nice round of applause.
This is our first minutes tonight. Dehan, I believe, right?
Yep. And 23 points to close out her last regular season home game for Avery Gamble. Dean becomes the 11th player to play and get in the game here for the Tigers. And Dave will be the next one to come out and round out the senior substitution ovation pattern. It looks like Rahima Seville is going to be coming in there. And a great take by Dave right there. Just misses the other one. So Rahima will sit at the table and get a weight. She's a senior as well, but she'll get to come in for the last, hopefully 141.
after Maeve makes both these free throws. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, they have a 40-point lead right now.
Very smooth. Maeve 5 of 5 from the free throw line tonight. Looking to make it 6 of 6. Get herself subbed out. Get a nice ovation from the crowd. And does it. Gives Rahima a nice hug. Gets a hug from Coach Costello. Maeve finishes the night with 14 points above her average, so she's 14 points on the night. So a dominant performance from the dynamic duo of Horseman and Gamble. And once again, Tigers completely blowing out Stoughton at this point, 61-19. Ella with the steal. Dean running the floor. Ella with a little fake. Rebound, Nora gives it to Dean. Rahima shoots. Oh, they called a foul. So Rahima will get another chance to get her first varsity points. This is her first minutes of action this season. So would love to see one of these go down.
A lot of pressure.
It'd be great, yeah.
Seems like all the fans and players from teammates are cheering her on.
This is the front end, so it'll come down to this one. Stoughton makes another sub. Johnson to the bench. 120 left, 61-19. Really hope Rahima can put this one in.
So close.
Just misses. Here she comes right at us. Ella with a great hustle right here in front of us.
Wow.
A lot of emotion and excitement here.
Coming right at us.
Ella looked like gave us the best Larry Bird impression. There's a steal. Goes right at her, draws a foul. She'll go to the free throw line. Kylie Andrews surprised. Ella O'Keefe just always willing to put her body on the line. She came right through the table here, almost into the computer.
I believe she went underneath it. I feel like I heard.
A lot going on over here, yep. She missed the front end of that one. Looking to get her first point of the night too. So
Nice.
Brianna Filoni checks in with a minute left, and Nora DePill checks out. This is the front end, and taking out another tough rebound. Rahima gets it. Swing over to Renko, swings the D in, she shoots. No good. Crowd really wanted that one. Crowd wanted it. The pass to Rahima. Oh, man, she just misses it. She just misses it.
Okay with the steal, though.
Dean has it. She loses it. Ella gets it back. Sloppy play, rolls around. Ella trying to make something happen all the time. And there's a steal by Renko. And here comes Ella. Caught in a tough moment here. Do you try to let the senior score that hasn't scored yet?
Yeah, I would.
Stoughton is playing hard. Rahima with the attack. Fumbles it. Goes to Dean. Dishes it out. 14 seconds. Back to Dean. And she keeps it in. Leaves it in the corner. Rahima to the rim. Oh, that could have been a foul.
Oh.
And Dean will go to the free throw line. Dean will go to the free throw line on the bonus. Foul call, the 2-point. The JV team going nuts behind us here, really wanting this to go for her.
Yeah, like you just said, a lot of emotion in this end of the game.
Oh, just misses the front end. She wants this basket pretty bad. You can see it in her face. And Jazz will check in. Jazz Dean will check in. Smile on her face to play the last 2.3 seconds, but gets us our 12th player in. And Kira just misses. Jazz will shoot it. And Jazz misses. So the night ends 61-19 here on senior night. Really great performances all around for the Tigers. I mean, you really can't ask for much more there. Avery Gamble comes out with 25. Maeve, like I said, 14 points. Brian Tebby I'm not sure if it's a career high, but she had 11 points. So a lot of great things happened. Liv Strom with 8. Mari Rhodes with 3. So all the seniors except Rahima just missing those free throws down the stretch. We got them all in the
Yeah,
board.
dominant 42-point win though.
Huge. Well, it's been great being on the mic with you again tonight.
Yeah.
Everybody enjoy their weekend.
It's been really
Tigers
fun.
will be up at St. Mary's this Sunday playing Pentucket. And it's going to be a great tournament with a lot of talent.
Make sure to go visit them.
Wishing the best of luck. Everybody have a great night. Signing off.
All right, thank you.
ECAT's production of OA basketball provided by Morris Insurance, Weinstein and Keach, we sell real estate, Michael Associates Ltd, the Easton Lions Club, the Easton Historical Society Museum. ECAT would like to thank all the sponsors for the support producing OA Sports.